Ching goes the money tree. You know what? It won't be great. All right, there we go. But hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. Welcome, welcome, welcome to another episode. I did go live yesterday and I don't know where the recording is. I feel like it never uploaded for whatever reason. Um, I don't know. I honestly don't know at this point. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Now, I'm just going to be pulling from our Starseed deck, okay? This is the Starseed Oracle deck, and the first thing that we have is Earth School. You feel me? Earth School, life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. The upper room, higher learning. So let's see what we got for Earth School. Again, life lessons, soul growth, higher learning. It says planet Earth is a great initiation for the soul, and life lessons are the curriculum, okay, for which we enroll. We enrolled in this shit. What curriculum is this? These aren't one-time lessons, right? These aren't one-time lessons, but themes we choose to circle around, deepening our experience of them as we make our way through the spiral of life. I feel like that's that figure eight. All I see is, the figure eight. It's never ending, but it's an indefinite. It's to infinity and beyond. It's that limitless potential, right? Um, Life lessons aren't only about getting it right, they're also about getting it wrong. That's that balance, that yin and that yang. Remembering that Earth is a planet of polarity helps with this understanding. Each year, the study deepens more and more. It's like the powers that be, they keep getting stronger and stronger and stronger. You feel me? And it's like, let's take it back to school because you can never not know too much. If you pull this card while you're going through a difficult time, you're being prompted to remember that your soul came here to grow and learn. Your soul did not come here to be stagnant. Your soul didn't come here to sit on a bench. Your soul didn't come here to, go into the bear cave or go into hibernation mode. No, that's not what this is. Your soul came here to grow and learn, no matter how hard, no matter how challenging that may be or even feel. Try not to look at difficult times as getting it wrong. Instead, see them as opportunities for soul growth. If you keep constantly saying, hey, yeah, I'm a fuck up. Hey, yeah, I'm a screw up. I'm this. I can't get right. And yeah, and yeah, right. That's going to be your truth. That's going to be your truth. You feel me? If you can find a way to grow and soften your heart through the highs and lows, your soul is most definitely growing, which is the whole point. Holy moly guacamole. You feel me? Pulling this card can also mean that you're being called to embark on a new area of study or growth. This could be through structured learning, such as university, school, or a training course. If you're having difficulties in a relationship, you're being reminded that these are opportunities for soul growth. After all, haha, after all, relationships are known as the number one way that we grow. Ugh, no matter how grimy it may be, right? As souls while we're here on earth. So, after all, relationships are known as the number one way that we grow as souls while we are here on earth. So, this starseed inquiry is questioning you. How are you being called to grow and learn? Question. Pick it up. And then up next we have I'm sorry from the Starseed deck. And it says defenselessness, right past wrongs, and uprooting. Sometimes you're gonna have to get the fuck out of there and plant yourself somewhere else. You feel me? There's no staying, there's no being stuck, but acknowledgement. Being defenseless. Like, don't fight. You're just righting what's wrong. You're not going to fight your wrongs. Like, you're just fighting, you're righting your wrongs. You're correcting your mistakes. And we talk a lot about that on our podcast and on even on this app here. And again, if you haven't done so already, be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. It will greatly be appreciated if you're looking for one-on-one readings, one-on-one mentorship. If you're looking for anything, holla at me. The information will be in the description down below. Okay, so again, defenselessness, righting past wrongs, and uprooting. We're living in separated times. I don't even know how many times that has to be said. Like, we're living in, like, you go this way, I go this way. When we're hurt and triggered, we tend to see things as a personal attack, rather than an opportunity for healing. If we're to find true peace and unity, we need to drop our defenses and see things outside of right and wrong. As souls, we remember unity and yearn for it here on earth. Perhaps this is why it feels so painful when we experience the opposite. But it's crucial to remember that we can't simply bypass reality and pretend that unity, love, and forgiveness are here. Okay? This is one of our greatest challenges for Starseeds. To bring about unity, we must first acknowledge the ways in which both we and the world have been so separated, whether it's personally, ancestrally, or collectively. You feel me? The shadows, the hate, the wounds, the separation, the wrongs, and the sadness. You may be called to explore how you, your ancestors, and your society have consciously or unconsciously inflicted pain on others. To find a way to drop the armor around your heart and see things as they truly are for all people. To say I'm sorry with an open heart and mean it. And mean it. To be part of the healing rather than the perpetuation of inherited conflicts or oppression. Don't die that shit down. Don't die it down. Give it to them. This isn't about blame. You feel me? This isn't about blame. It's about unwinding that fucked up ass pattern. It's about doing something different. Like, you see this? It's about doing something different. Breaking that pattern that got you here in the first place. You may be called to devote your time to causes you believe in or do healing work for your ancestral line. So the Starseed Soul Inquiry question time. How are you being called to drop your defenses and unwind past wrongs? Question. Pick it up. Question. Pick it up. How? How? How are you being called to drop your defenses and unwind past wrongs? Because you can do it. I promise you. And the next card that we have is all paths lead to home. Inner authority, intuition. Turn your gaze within. It's normal to look to the external world for answers. That's normal. It's normal to look to the world for external answers and guidance. But here's the question here. Or here's the situation. What's revolutionary is turning your gaze inward. That's the big goal. I'm big dude. Turning that shit inward and not spewing it out on everyone else. What's revolutionary is turning your gaze inward. You're being called to source your guidance from within, to study the terrain of your inner landscape, to develop a reliable vehicle, a reliable relationship with your soul. The more time you spend correcting with your soul, the deeper the connection will become. You feel me? The challenge for empaths is staying connected without cutting off from the world. Ugh. Ain't nothing to cut that bent off, you know. We so quick to cut it off, especially if you are an empath. If you're not only an empath and you are, you know, a healer, a wounded healer at that, we can get so fed up. We're like, man, fuck it, I'm done. Fuck it, I'm done. The challenge for us is staying connected without cutting off the world, because the world didn't deserve it. Just that nigga did. Just that female did. Just that hope. Like, the world didn't deserve it. You came into this world, or you came to this world. Let me change it. You came to this world for a meaning, for a purpose. The best way to do this is to develop a daily practice that helps you to keep checking in. Keep checking in with yourself. Even before you get out of bed, check and see how you feeling. Feeling sad? We ain't gonna listen to no sad music. We gonna crunk it up. You know, check in with yourself before you can check in with the world. Because if you don't check in with yourself, you go ahead and check in with the world, everything is do the roar. You know, you're gonna be spazzing out on motherfuckers that don't even deserve it, because you're not even right. You know, within, you're not even trusting your inner GPS. That motherfucker told you go left and you keep going right. You feel me? You feel me? To draw on the wisdom within and let that be the authority of your life. Nobody on the outside can run shit. Everything that you need is within. You feel me? Everything. You see how spacious? You see how spacious this is? I don't even know if I ever really looked at the card. You see the flow, the crystals, the rocks. Come on now. It's all within you. It's all within you. So it says, if this card appears, you may be called to develop or switch up your spiritual practice. Do something different. To get in the habit of turning your gaze within, getting centered for the day before consuming anything from the outside world. Ain't that what I said? Yeah, that's what you said. But did they hear you? Louder for the people in the back. To get in the habit of turning your gaze within, getting centered for the day before consuming anything from the outside world. Okay, get right with yourself first. To start from a feeling of at homeness. Because if you ain't feeling at home, you about to kick a motherfucker out. Something they ain't even know they was in. So to start from a feeling of at homeness and throughout the day, to find simple ways to keep coming home. Bring it back. Always will it to me, Riggs. Always bring it back in. This doesn't mean switching off from the realities of today's world. That's not what this means. We need as many conscious people as possible living with their eyes wide the fuck open, okay? Whether it's a call to start your day from a place of connectedness, grace, and devotion. So when you go out into the world and when you let the world in, you do it from an unshakable state. You know, a state where you draw your strength, your authority, and guidance from a place deep, deep within. I'm talking deep down to your socks. Okay, so this Starseed Soul Inquiry is, how are you being called to turn your gaze within? Question. Pick it up. That's all I have from the Starseed deck. Again, if anybody identifies as a Starseed, this is the deck right here. I would love to talk to you. I would love to talk to you. But yeah, Earth School, Life Lesson, Soul Growth, Study, Higher Learning. You know, forgiveness. I'm sorry. You know, surrender to the idea that you fucked up. You know, and if you did fuck up, correct. Oh, if you did fuck up, you know, correct your wrongs. Fix your shit. Fix your shit. Fix your shit. And just know, once you do that, all paths lead home. All paths lead home. So that's it for the Starseed deck. I'll be back in a little bit because I'm going to be pulling from the spiritual as fuck deck, but we might just do shorts with that. Again, be sure like, comment, share, and subscribe. You already know what it is. If you rocking with me, say that. If you not, say that. I'm cool either way. You feel me? We gonna be cool either way. You gonna wind up and find out you didn't even have a seat at the table. You feel me? But I'll be back, y'all. Oh, and by the way, be sure to follow me on Bigo. My Bigo ID is goddesstelly underscore. Right now, I am currently banned. I'm currently blocked for the day. Um, but I'll be back tomorrow. You feel me? They won't let me be great, but I'ma still do my shit. I'ma still do my shit. But I'll holler at y'all.